Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be having a look at this little RDA here. It's a little single coil RDA. It's called the Castle and it comes from Hotcig. It's not a bad little RDA, I have to say myself. I quite like it. It comes with a stainless steel top cap and this clear PMMA top cap as well. I prefer using the clear one personally. As you can see, your cotton see when it goes dry, but that's just me. Flavour is pretty good. The vape quality is quite good. It's got some similarities to another RDA, but we'll go into that when we go down up close. So before we do go any further, let's take a quick up close and personal tour around the Castle RDA. Okay guys, so here we are with the Castle RDA from Hotcig. On the side there you've got some CE markings and that. On the other side you've got all of the social media platforms. On the back then, what's included? You get the RDA, an accessory bag, a gold plated 510 pin and a user manual. Scratch and check authenticity there. So if we have a look on the inside, we've got our user manual, which is just a card. It's a nice laminated card, but it's just a card all the same. It just tells you what there is. Not really much of a user manual, but however. You get the RDA. You also get a frosted PMMA top cap as well. A little bag of spares then. We do get a flathead screwdriver, some spare seals, gold plated 510 pin and a coil. Okay, so have a look at the RDA. We do have a 510 drip tip. It's a little curved affair. It's almost like a little bell, this RDA. Let's have a look and see. Put this on here for a second. We see that airflow, so you've got dual airflow. That's as big as it goes. Same on each side, whatever you do on one side happens on the other, and you can close it right down if you want to. If we take that top cap off, then you see there is a lot of doming going on there on the inside. So it is literally like a little bell. And if we have a look then at the deck, you can see that top cap is held on by these two O-rings, and the tolerance is nice on it as well. On the base then you've got Castle, Hotcig and the Hotcig website going on there. I do have the squonk pin in there, come pre-installed with that. I can see that we've got flathead screws to clamp your leads down, and it's got this little lip in it so that when you pop your leg of your coil in there and you go to tighten it down, it's not going to pop out, which is a nice little feature. And your airflow then, it is angled downwards at your coil, so when you seat your coil in there, the airflow is going to come down, hit the base of that coil and come up, and it's quite a reduced chamber in there as well. It's almost quite similar to the likes of the Haku RDA, but let's get a little coil in there. Okay, so there you see I have my coil positioned in the Castle RDA, and it's sitting quite low, but it's just on that airflow, so that airflow is just going to come and hit nicely just kind of underneath that coil just a little bit. It's time to get some cotton in there now. There we go, so we just feed our cotton through there now and get this. That's it. Grab our tweezers. Nip that little. That's it, we just need to trim that off a little bit. There we go, so we've got our cotton all in there. As you can see, what I've done is there's these little angled, it's a bit more room over this side and this side here, so I just took the cotton just a touch over towards those areas just to help the juice get up and fully saturate the cotton. So give it a little squeeze there, see the juice coming up. Because of the way the airflow is, it's not going to leak because it's angled downwards, so the liquid's not going to come up and leak all over the place, which is quite good. That's it, we got the top cap on and we'll have a little vape on it. Okay guys, so that was the quick up close and personal tour around the Castle RDA. Now I have to say, I've had this now for a few weeks and I have been enjoying it. It's cheap as chips. Hotcig, they've made a few things. This one, I know some people have given it a bit of stick because it looks like a bit of a nipple affair going on. I don't know, it looks like a little bell. Strange name, the Castle. I know they couldn't really have called it the Bell RDA. Who's going to buy the Bell RDA? Maybe, maybe not. It'd have to be pretty good. The flavour is good of this, I have to say. With your coil, it's sat right down. It does have a tendency sometimes to give a little bit of a whistle. Again, playing around with your coil placement, you should be able to avoid that. To me, it doesn't really bother me. There is a slight whistle. But a vape's good, and I'm a big fan of the single coil RDAs and RTAs because to me, I think single coil, you get great flavour off it. It's higher ohms, less power for a good vape, but that's all really I've got to say about this one. If you want to get your hands on one, I think I paid around about £25–26 in the UK for this one. I'll drop a couple of links in the description below where you can get your own, but for me that's all I've got time for. Thank you as always so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.